everybody, this is Terry from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and now the Junk Journal and Paper Crafts group. Now, all the links to all those groups are below, and you want to go check them out because they're lots of fun, and we have lots of stuff going on, and giveaways every month, and just challenges for you to do every week, and good things like that happening over there at all three groups. Now, when we left, I was going to make cards, and I did. I made a tall skinny for this one, and it's got a place for a charm. I haven't put it on yet, but it's got the bulb pen. And the same over here. I made the long skinny card. I used that big flower picture. See if I can get it to go back in. Don't you hate that? That's why you don't take them out and flip throughs. Anyway, and then here I made this card. It's a little card that goes in here under the flip up. Then you open this, and I made a card for here. And open that, and there's nothing on there. And then I made a belly band for this one with a card. This one stays as it is. And so these both open, and that's writing space, and that one's writing space, and then you have all of this writing space. Okay? Then for this one here, I left this one as it is, and then I made the writing card for our acetate pocket here. So I made lots of cards. So now we're on the next section, which is this big page, and then we're going to do as many of 8, 9, and 10 as we can get. So for page 7, we're going to have a big notepad. So this is going to be that. This is going to be the cover. No, this is the back, the paper for the page. This is the back, and this is going to be the front. And then these are the papers. Okay, so we need, that was another medicine alarm. We need to figure out the size, which should be a whole sheet on this page. Yeah, it's just the whole sheet. Okay, so that means this is going to be the back. These are going to be the papers. This is going to be the front. We need to, oh, I need to ink them. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. So, the saga with Oz and his fleas are ongoing. I've given him 4 flea shampoo baths. I've put 2 of those things of doses of that medicine that you put on their fur or whatever. I've got a flea collar on him, and I activated it. And he was scratching a little bit. I thought, oh, dry skin from all that shampooing and stuff. And then he seemed to be scratching too much. So I checked him, and you guessed it, he has fleas. He's wearing a flea collar, and he has fleas. I don't understand. I really don't understand how he can have fleas. and be wearing a flea collar, 2 flea baths, or 3 flea baths and 2 flea treatments. I don't understand. I can hear him scratching right now. I feel so bad for him. The only thing I can think of is that I didn't snap the white thing enough to activate it, that it's just like a thing hanging around his neck. I don't know. They're little ones, so they're probably ones that just hatched, and the collar is supposed to kill all the stuff. But even if it doesn't, once they've hatched, it should kill them, because it's supposed to last 7 months. And it didn't last at all. It was just the few days that he didn't have any fleas until the fleas hatched. I swear that's what happened. And I'm so upset right now. I'm upset with myself for not being able to figure out how to get rid of them. I'm going to have to take him to the vet, I guess, and spend a bunch of money that I don't have. I mean, it's for him, so it's worth it, for a flea bath. That's the only thing I can think of, is to get that medicine all over him all at once and get rid of them. I mean, it is entirely possible that I got rid of them and then he got in the grass and got them back again. But the collar should have taken care of that. I just don't understand. I really don't. I cannot figure it out. Oh, goodness. I can't believe I didn't do this ahead of time. We're not going to be able to take these back out. I'm going to do it as a permanent one. Because I'm going to look at it just like you making some notes to yourself or whatever. I could make it removable. Using a ribbon instead of holes. I don't know though. And we'd have to have a belly band, and we'd have to have it way up at the right spot. One last one. Isn't this entertaining? This is going to be glued to the paper or the page, so we don't have to worry about the back of it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to line them all up. Then we're going to punch holes for the brads. We're going to use the littlest ones because we're using little bitty brads. And I think I want to use 3. Well, they're straight across, but or pretty much, but they're not in the center. But that's okay. That's groovy. You could have made dots, I guess. Probably should have. I'm going to put the brads in. And you pull the little feet apart, little legs apart. Looks like that. Put it back together. Put it through the holes. Through the holes. And then open the feet up. And smush it flat. Oh, the neighbor's dog just barks and barks and barks and barks all the time. The other one lined right up. These are lined up. I don't know. There we go. And then to get it tight, you just push it in the middle. It flattens it out and tightens it up and all that. See, these are fine. It's this one that's off. Now all we have to do is glue Oh, for goodness sake. glue this onto here. Very cool. So now we have this large notebook, or so you have 3 full pages, and then here's the back cover. Okay. Now for these, I've got 2 papers we're going to use. We're going to put this one with the roses in the center. I'm going to put the butterfly at the top. We're going to put this flower at the bottom. Okay, so let's start at the top. You know, first, if we push them up here a little bit, then we could go to here. I just want to mark how far over we can go. Okay, now we want to line up for the butterfly. You want to cut it there. And we want to cut it there. I forgot I had to push it back. leave it so that this was open. You know, like, because these flip up like this, and they don't include this. So we'll put a piece of paper on there when we get done. So, why was it that far back? Oh, because this is a tab. Okay. Why does this look crooked? Oh, because I have it on the page crooked. Okay. I just kept standing there looking at it, trying to figure out what was wrong with it. Why didn't it look right? My brain's working slow. Probably because I've been forcing it to think and it's not Tuesday. Okay, and I wanted this to be the bottom. Just seems like this is longer. Oh, I know why. Because this is shorter. My brain's working overtime. I keep stopping and thinking. I'm like, this can't be right. So I'm trying to stay with the theme of the colorful and the butterfly. So I printed out more pages. I printed out 14 more pages. So we're at 41 pages out of 116, but I'm pretty sure that I printed out way more than what we're going to need. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because I'm not going to need any of those pages. Not a single one. Because I changed my mind about something and I decided to make the back something different instead of 4 big pages. Then this one's going to go in the middle. And I haven't planned the back sides or this other big page. So I may have to cut this video into 2 parts, you know, and then put them back together while I figure it out. Yeah, I'm out of papers back there in the back with numbers on them. All right, I want to cut the width of this first. I want to cut it right here and right there. No, I've got plenty of room. I can bump that up. So let's see. Should have at least figured out the backs of the flaps, but I didn't think we would get that one done so easily. I was trying to decide between a belly band and, you know, not a belly band. So when I decided not a belly band, then that made it go by very, very quickly. When that one went that far over, I should have put one here and then one here and done 4 maybe. It still kind of bugs me. Isn't that funny? We're all the way over here doing this. And in my mind, I'm still thinking about that. Because why wouldn't you? Oh, good grief. All I wanted to do was put a line that went all the way to the corner. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Now I glue all over my fingers. I got brown ink all over my fingers. And of course I cut it too short. Those are kind of like hyper realistic. Okay, so we'll do some sort of a writing space on the backs of all of those. Okay, something, we'll do something since you can't do anything on here but look at them, which they're pretty cool. I like the combination. And then I have to figure out what we're going to do with this page. Then I've decided these 2 pages oh, they're catching on this. You know, let's put the magnets on right now. Let's do that while we've got time. Now see, if you do that, you take a chance that you're going to break that bottom one when it hits the solid surface. So you don't really want to do that. You know, what if we want to make all those pockets? That would be kind of fun. So we're going to put the tape this way. Well, we would have paper first. No. I have an idea what to do. I just need to find the papers that will work for it. See, they're trying to stick to other magnets that are already in there. Okay, so we've got those. So it doesn't matter which way it goes. Actually, it does. Good grief. So now we're going to put the tape sticky side up and then put the magnet on there so it sticks. We're going to put another piece of tape. Sticky side up. Okay. Then another piece of tape. Okay, one at a time, you flip it over and you mush it. Get the tape to grab on. And it didn't grab at all. Well, it did a little bit. Okay. It's because it's manila folder. It's not pushing down enough through. I don't want to bend it. There we go. Oh, that's both of them. Alright, that was the next easiest way, which is to hold the front piece of the tape that's facing up, hold the one end, and then pull the other one back while you're holding it, and then push the magnet down because you know you've got it in the right spot. So we've got that. So then all we have to do now is paper the backs, do something with 14. Then we're going to do something here and then fold this up. We don't have to do much, do we? In fact, we really don't have to do anything. We're going to make this a big pocket. And then we're just going to paper this here. So we really don't have that much left to do. The next video, we should be able to finish it up. Okay? All right. Well, that's it for video 5. I want to thank you for spending your last 41 minutes with me. And I will see you in the next video.